Hello, and welcome to a Word of Hope for the third Sunday of Ordinary Time. My friends, the readings today will give us a pretty direct challenge. The challenge is everything about us should point to God. Everything. How we pray, how we worship, how we talk, how we treat other people, generally, how we live our lives. Everything about us should point to God. And if some of the things about us are not pointing to God at the moment, then this weekend is a time for us to listen to the readings and to do what we have to do to turn our lives around. The first reading is from the prophet Jonah, about preaching to the Ninevites, and they're turning their lives around. The gospel reading from St. Mark is Jesus calling the apostles, Simon and Andrew first, and then James and John. They're leaving their nets, they're leaving their father Zebedee, they're leaving the boat, and they're following Jesus, turning their lives around. And St. Paul says in his first letter to the Corinthians, get serious about your faith. It's more than about superficial going through motions. Get serious about your faith and see to it that God is a priority in everything you say, in everything you do, in everything that you are. Today is about making God a priority in our lives and challenging us that everything in our lives should point to God. I'm going to go into that in a little more depth in this weekend's preaching for Know Before You Go. So I hope you'll join us on that preaching as well as on this, A Word of Hope. But just for this, I think the challenge is for us to really ask the question of all of our busyness, of all of the things that we give attention to, of all of the things that occupy our time and our days and our nights and our months and our weeks, of all the things that consume us sometimes, does everything about us point to God? And whatever doesn't point to God, do we have the humility to start working on it? It's a great set of readings for this weekend. I invite you to take a good look at them and to pray over them. God bless you.